chill this morning. Hello and good morning, welcome back to my channel. My name is Scrap Queen and I promised you a little review on my latest craft fair visit here in Holland. It's called KREADOE and it was in Utrecht, and it was my very first time visiting it, and gosh, it was busy. I went on Friday and it was really busy. So a lot of stands, you don't get a real good look at it, but I wheel myself a little in front and I did good. I did not buy that many, but what I buy was I am really happy with. So let's dig in the little stuff I get. The first thing I want to show you is these Nouveau crystal drops, and I have so many YouTube videos watched before and I never used these before, so I thought why not buy it and see how I will use it in my projects. And I'm very sorry for the noise, they are still working on my street in front of my house. But anyway, these are the Nouveau crystal drops, and this is the, how you call that, the pearl white crystal ivory seashell. Oh yeah, the crystal drops ivory seashell. Okay, now I know the name of it. And this one is the glitter drops, and this one calls the glitter drops Gold Coast. So I'm really excited to try these out and see how I will provide them to my project. So it's really a tryout. So I never used these before, so I really love the look of it. Very crystal-y, fancy look of, and I am going to try it. Anyway, these two I've got. Then those who follow me, they saw a few days ago a big haul from Craft Creations, and there I got 3 new collections from Prima marketing. The Georgia Blues, and I really had buy for myself the journaling note cards, the 4x6 inch and the 3x4. I just love this collection, and I really think the journaling and note cards will add always a nice touch to an album. And if you only have the papers, that will be enough, because there are ATC cards in it too. But I just love these papers, and I really love those journaling cards, so I had to grab it when I saw it. And so yeah, I have these 2 from Georgia Blues, and I got also the Moonchild, and I just love these, I really do. But if you have the papers, you don't have to buy it, but it's just a tick of me. I just love these journaling cards. And I bought from the Lavender Frost the little one. So I was not intent to buy them all, so I thought let's buy the most favorite ones each size. And well, I really love the Moonchild and the Lavender Frost too, but my budget is limited, so I had to choose. So here is the little ones from Lavender Frost, and I just love these. Okay, then I was trying to get the flowers from Moonchild and from the Georgia Blues also, but for the Georgia Blues I could not find a nice set that I really liked. And I believe for Moonchild I do have some flowers from Craft Creations, but when I saw this one I just fell in love with it and I had to grab it. I really love the shine and the light, and this will fit on any kit, but I really love this one, so I had to grab it. It's really light, and I had to grab it, and it will fit perfectly, of course, with the Lavender Frost. It's really light. Okay, so that is from the Prima marketing I had to buy. Love it. Then when I saw Stamperia, This was a very good price, and I had to buy it. And I'm not definitely a Christmas girl, but I just love these papers, and they are just perfect for a little project. And I just had to buy it. I don't know when I am going to use it, if it will be this year or next year. That depends totally on my time, and you saw I had 6 sets from Countercraft Creation, so I will busy this winter, but I really love how these turns out. So maybe next year, or just when I feel like it, but I really got to have these. And I'm pretty new on Stamperia. I do have 1 set not used yet because my time, but I had it, and I really I am anxious to start with. And this is the Christmas vintage. Oh, this is the pink Christmas from Stamperia, and it's the 4.5 by 6.5 inch. So I really love that. And this is the Christmas vintage. Well, if I buy vintage, it will be off or pretty nice pastel or really vintage colors. I just love that, and I really do love Christmas papers. If the colors are not too bright, then it's really my thing. And oh, look at this, it's amazing. So yeah, we'll see what I am going to do with this. Maybe next year, this year, who knows? Who knows how I go with my plans. I have so much in my mind. Okay, then I got this from Tim Holtz, and I do have these, but then the little word. And when I saw this, I had to grab it. It's the Small Talk from Tim Holtz Ideology, and I really like the words. Well, for example, it's a complete sticker. Why limit Hammett to happy to an hour? Or I wish more people were fluent in silence. Or I plan my whole day around the possibility of a nap. And this goes on, and they are really, really nice quotes. And you have them in white, I believe, a few sheets, and there are really many of it. And they also come in black. So I'm sorry that I roll my eyes out loud. I've got a good heart, but this mouth. That suits me. Confession, my yoga pants have never been to yoga. So yeah, I really love these words. Well, how about doing cards or booklets and put something beneath a nice word? And I really, yeah, I got to try it out. So I had to buy this. So it's the Small Talk from Tim Holtz, and I really love this one. Then I saw these two, and I never saw this size before. Yeah, instead of the journaling cards from Prima Marketing, but I never saw this this size, and I had to say I have something in mind, and I was preparing something last week, and when I saw this, I just had to grab it because it's just the perfect size. And I really love the papers, and there are so many, and I could not choose between the blue and the other one, so I had to buy them. They were really cheap, and I just love it. And the paper is not too thick, not too thin. It's perfect of use, and I hope I will get to show you what I was doing with it. But I am going to do it, okay? And this is from Craft Sensations, and I don't know if they are worldwide brand, but in Europe it's getting available. Then this, well, these are just applications that you can iron on anything, on a blouse or on a shirt or a jacket or a trouser, anything you like. And this stand has so many. I was pretending only buying the rose because that's now a really good item to buy. But I saw these butterflies and I had to have them. So I have them in pink, dark pink, and in purple color. Don't know if you see them. Yeah, here's the purple. So I will, how you call that? Pimp my clothes a little. Okay, so if you have a bowing piece of item in your closet, then you can pimp these with these little appliques. Okay, then of course I get a real good chat with Annelies from KREADOE, and boy, there is coming goodies real soon. So really excited. But I saw she let me see a new card using this die. So she gave it to me because I really get excited. Oh, I said I really want to try it. So so she gave it to me. Thank you, Annelies, again. And again, thank you for the nice talk we had together. And I am anxious to do all things we think of together. So stay tuned, and we'll see more of my of Annelies her KREADOE dies. So really excited to to use this pretty soon. Then these dies are not from KREADOE, but they are really a good buy on this craft fair, and I really like these two. So I had to buy them. These are from Winter Feelings. I don't know if it's available in all the world, but I really love the shape of it. And yeah, really while I'm brabbling, I already have some ideas doing with it, especially with this one. How about using this for pages? Yeah, I like it. I like it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to use these pretty soon. And let's see, what more do I have? This is some advertising. These are some gold rose sheets that I think I will use for my yeah, for making cards, or for cutting out a nice word on my brother Scan and Cut. And I always love this color, and it will perfectly match with Prima Marketing, because they also use the rose gold foil. Not always, but a lot. So yeah, definitely going to glad I bought these. These are really cheap. And then I've got some cardstock, and I bought 2 white, 2 cream, and 1 dark red. And I believe they are 25 in it, and they are really thick, but not too thick that I don't know that I can't use them. And I particularly bought the white and the cream for my next project. So yeah, and sometimes it's for those who follow me and they live, for example, in the United States, they don't have always the A4 size. So I thought, why not use for once a 30 by 30 or 12 by 12 inch paper cardstock. So yeah, I had to buy these, and they were a good buy. So yeah, can't wait to use these. So yeah, I did not buy that lot, but what I buy was a good buy. And so yeah, I don't know if I'm going again to this craft fair, because it was huge. It was really that big, and I loved it. We had a really good time together with my mom. But I don't know if I will go next year. I like the other one that's a little smaller and more with paper. And I have to say it, I have one complaint about this craft fair, for those who went also to it or have a store that was on this craft fair. I really did not see much of paper pads. There was only one stand that has the Prima Marketing, the new ones. Stamperia I saw a little, Graphic 45 I saw, not much, but I saw some that do have the paper pads. But yeah, and there were a few other brands too, but I thought that there will be more stands that provide more paper pads. So yeah, some people of you are watching me and you say, where do you buy your paper pads? Well, I always have to say online, because I can't find any that I can buy right away. So yeah, that's my bad luck, that I don't live close to a nice store that provides many paper pads. But anyway, I still have to buy them online, or I get them from Cozy Craft Creations. That's also an option. Okay, anyway, I'm stop brabbling. So yeah, it was really fun. I went to KREADOE, a big craft fair here in Holland, in Utrecht. And yeah, till next time, till next haul. Bye bye.